What's good? What it do? Y'all already know who it is. It's Mr. UKNOOo TV up in this mug. You heard me? Now check this out, right? Y'all already know, man. I want to thank everybody for liking, sharing, watching, and for leaving y'all feedback in the comments section. And for those that's not subscribed, hit me with a like, man, so they can suggest this video out to other viewers. But if you're feeling the content, hit the subscribe button to join the UKNOOo TV family. You know what I mean? Now, on this one right here, man, this is about what lives in hollow earth, in our earth, in the inside. Now, we know this, you know what I mean? There's alien civilizations living inside the earth. You know what I mean? So, hey, y'all already know, though. Before I get into that, before I get into any of that, y'all know I gotta get into this right here, right? Right?
I ride around with the pistol on the side. I throw it down, put the dollar to the sky. You niggas gotta have what it do, you know it's homicide.
Spitting stupid, reckless thoughts got me feeling hectic. That's life for your ass, grow up fast. Learn the ways of these streets, envy's always lurking. Devil's out, weak soul searching.
Yes, sir. Now I'm back like Cook. Y'all already know. Now, this is what they talking about, what's in hollow earth. You know what I mean? Because, you know, earth is flat, man. Yep, I said it. Earth is flat. You know what I mean? Pay attention. They put that out there before. Now they trying to say it's round. Earth ain't round. It's flat. Okay? It's flat. For comparison, if I take this light ring, that's the ice wall. You know what I mean? That's the ice wall, and you got our continents right inside of here. Now, beyond that ice wall is other lands in other realms. You know what I mean? So they've been deceiving and lying to us from day one, man. That's our government, though, right? Trick us into taking the vaccine for the COVID. Now they planning, you know what I mean, another outbreak on the next presidency. Don't y'all notice it happens every time a new president gets elected? There's always a new virus. Now, I'm pretty sure, since they're coming out with the UFOs and the aliens and everything, I'm pretty sure on this election that's coming up in 2024, I bet you it's going to be an alien invasion. All the hoax just to keep us in line, you know what I mean, and to keep us obeying. The aliens been wanted us to come out, you know what I mean, so to come out to tell the people. But the government don't want that. Now look, they had their whistleblowers with the Tic Tac UFO. Now it's just out there. They have no choice but to let us know. But the Pentagon still don't want to let us know. It's crazy. Let's get into this, man.
These are Garthan beings. Where are they from?
Well, we have a few different species. We have a native terrestrial reptoid species that we often refer to as the raptor species. They live down there. We have a indigenous...
Now, I knew about the raptor species, basically the lizards that alter our DNA that control this world right now. You know what I mean? They control the media. They control the presidency. They control, you know what I mean, entertainment world. They control the entertainment world with actors and everything, sports. Come on, man. Come on, man. They learn how to alter our DNA so they'll be able to walk around amongst us. But then again, at times, when they shapeshift, you know what I mean? It comes out. And especially notice it comes out in the eyes at first. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta pay attention.
Native insectoid species, which we kind
I
of
never
think
knew
of as
about
ant
these ones.
people. They
I
live
never
down
knew
there.
about these ones.
We also
right here.
have species, some who are not from here but live and work there, but also the ancient Lemurians, Atlanteans, when some of them went, underground. That's where some of the beginning of some of the Agarthan cities that we kind of think of as run by the Nordics, these sort of tall, blondie, blue-eyed folks who were originally Lemurian Atlanteans but went underground. So it's a mixture of native terrestrial.
And you see, that one is the humans that's underground. You know what I mean? And they don't talk like how we talk. They talk like telepathically. You know what I mean? And also, they able to live up to 800 years. Come on, man. And we dying at 113 years. 100 years old, 80, 90 years old. You know what I mean? We supposed to live longer than how we living.
Species, mammalian, insectoid, reptoid, as well as other extraterrestrial species who have either been stationed here or in some cases have moved here to work here in some of those cities for the same reasons that people travel to other countries for jobs there as well, because they want to go to another place and do a job there instead of staying home where it's boring. So it's a number of species, most who are native terrestrial born species and a few extraterrestrial species.
Are there any buildings or domiciles there, or do they just live in the ships?
Oh, no. There are cities that are massive.
See that? Underground cities. Now, these underground cities are located in the hollow earth, underground. You know what I mean? There's only certain places where you can access the city. You know what I mean? You got Egypt, there's a port there where you could be able to go in. Antarctica, which they don't allow us to go over there. You know what I mean? And if you are allowed to go there, they see you to a little piece where you're looking at little penguins. Nobody want to look at little penguins. You know what I mean? We want to explore. You know what I mean? But they won't allow that. They won't even allow half of the scientists that goes over there to not go to different spots in Antarctica because it's not allowed. Because that's where the UFOs go in at, man. There's a big hole there. You know what I mean? Do y'all research. And they definitely don't want nobody going beyond the ice wall. That's going to be my next one. I'm doing the ice wall. You know what I mean?
Where the populations can be in the millions of personnel. And they have, in some cases, high-rise structures that are more built into the rock of the planet. So you might see a very tall stalagmite that's, kind of connects the floor to the ceiling that's, peppered with small apartments or buildings with windows and so forth in them that light up. It's pretty interesting to see, but some of them are very largely populated and have a lot of very advanced modern building structure that is blended into this cavernous structure.
What about this city under Egypt and the one under Antarctica? Are these also these Agarthan sites?
Correct. Yes, there was a major spaceport right at the edge and underneath Antarctica. My understanding, there's still a space.
Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention.
Spaceport there, but not a very functional one. But the one that they've been uncovering through archaeological digs in Antarctica is probably one of the oldest known spaceports on planet Earth.
What do you mean when you say spaceport?
Well, an airport is a place where airplanes fly in and out of on some kind of regular, scheduled, regulated place.
I would assume the aliens, you know what I mean, will have like a traffic control also, because you got to realize if an alien is going through that hole, if their ship is going through that hole, descending down into that hole, and another one's coming up. There's no way you could do that. You know what I mean? So they gotta have another exit for them to go out, one for them to come in. Or if they are coming in this way, they gotta reroute the traffic for them to go through that other way. You know what I mean? It's just like our airports and everything like that, but it's not like our airports and everything. You know what I mean? Same kind of structure, but they got flying saucers, UFOs, you know what I mean? They way more advanced. You know what I'm saying?
Spaceport is a place where spaceships come in and out and are trafficked on a regular basis. So spaceport is where spaceships come in and out.
So do they have these space towers to guide in the...
Well, they don't need towers, but they do have traffic control. So
would
if you were
assume
coming
so.
in for a landing, you would have to communicate with traffic.
Yeah, exactly. See, I would assume so. Like, they just can't fly in, and then when one's going in, as I said, and this one's coming out, bang! Now they got to jam up. They ain't gonna let that happen. They too smart for that.
Traffic control, and they would tell you what path to take to land, or if you were leaving, they would tell you what path they would request that you leave. So it's organized, controlled traffic. Yeah.
So why is it, Randy, that these craft are coming in and out of these spaceports, yet, you know, they're not interfering with our air traffic?
It's import-export, people coming and going, goods and so forth arriving and leaving. So it's essentially, they're a port in the same way that we have other ports that stuff comes in and out. But a lot of that really has to do with the traffic lanes. So I live in Sedona, where there is a spaceport, and I have friends who have good military-grade night vision goggles. When we stand outside and look at the traffic lanes with the night vision, you can see them going in the east-west traffic lanes and the north-south traffic lanes at, faster than 1 a minute some nights. When you could, I've stood there with my neck staring up, seeing more than one ship a minute until my neck was so sore that I had to stop looking. So there could have been a whole bunch more after that, but it was like, oh, my neck's...
Well, of course there was a whole bunch more. You know what I mean? If you were to stay like this, of course your neck is going to hurt from looking up for how many minutes that you're looking up. You know what I mean? You got to give your neck a break and then go back at it. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, there was plenty more. If he see the couple, yeah, there was a whole lot more going. But you got to realize that, you know what I mean? They got to fly a little higher than our commercial airplanes. Even though sometimes they get a little nosy, they come next to the plane, want to fly next to the plane. You know what I mean? And then you got somebody that's filming. And now you got the pop-ups where, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say that after this. Let's just finish this.
Or I can't keep looking. And what we notice in the traffic lanes is that the ships have to go up really, really high from the port before they go into the traffic lane, or they have to come in really high into the traffic lane and then come straight down. It's rare, although I have seen it, where they come in kind of low and fast and at an angle like an airplane would.
I didn't know that.
Usually it's because of a more urgent need or an emergency, but most of the time the traffic lanes are simply at a very high altitude, so they have to come in very high and then straight down and then straight back up and then back into the very, very high traffic lanes that are like well over 30, 40,000 feet probably. In the same way that we have airports that pick traffic lanes so that planes don't crash, they've picked a set of traffic lanes that are outside the normal FAA traffic lanes so that they don't interact.
Wow, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy, cause you can't have it. They can't be on the same altitude as us. You know what I mean? Cause they'll crash into us, even though they can fly at that altitude, and they do at times, but they don't crash into us. They just come close. You know what I mean? Just to be nosy and check things out, and then they fly off. But most of the time, you've been seeing a lot of them where they coming close to the plane and dipping off. You know what I mean? They know what they doing, man. They smart as hell. These aliens are smart as hell, man. As I said, just like he said, man. You know what I mean? Just they coming from different planets, and they come in here and they working. You know what I mean? If it's with the government or if it's with their own kind or a race that's similar to their kind that they get along with. But yeah, they come in here working. As he said, it's born on their planet, and why not come to a different one? You know what I mean? You got the base. You got a base. Everybody know about the Area 51 base, right? Everybody know about that. But you got the base in Mexico. That's also like in the brick wall. That's like 12 floors down. You know what I mean? Go 12 floors down. The more farther down you go, the more experiments aliens are doing on humans. And, you know what I mean? And working with us humans. So, and then you got the one in Alaskan Triangle. In the mountain. And in that mountain is a black pyramid. A black pyramid, right? There's actually been UFOs that fly over it. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's gathering like energy for their spacecraft, but they'll fly over there, get a little energy or whatever it is, and they'll take off. But there's humanoids, aliens that's working there. In that base in Alaskan Triangle in the mountain. You know what I mean? There's been so many sightings over there in Alaska. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. But y'all already know, man. It's about that time for me to slide on up out of here. So let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. You heard? Y'all think the aliens gonna come out and actually show themselves? Do you think aliens are demons in reality? You know what I mean? Let me know, man. Let me know, because I want to know what y'all think about this, man, for real. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, as I said, like, subscribe, and follow me on Rumble at UKNOOo TV, where I'll be dropping exclusive. You know what I mean? I'll be able to talk more on there than I can on here. So, man, follow me on Rumble at UKNOOo TV. Or if you got something for me to do, you want me to touch on, hit me up on Instagram. DM me on Instagram at UKNOOo TV. Plus, hit me with a follow. You know what I mean? I'll follow y'all back. You heard? Y'all already know what it is. This Mr. UKNOOo TV. Ow.
Why they tryna knock me off my fucking grind? Why these bitches always hating all the time? Why they lame niggas tryna stop the shine? Cause I be on my shit. These niggas hating